This is my top 7 list for the Heretics and the TVDU. At number 7, we have Nora. I feel like there's this whole like forcing up the whole situation. Like season 5, we have this whole Silo situation, and by the end of it, Olivia and Luke Parker is in it. But they just keep like bringing a lot of these unnecessary ships into it all. You know what I mean? They almost ruined my favorite TV show. So Nora, you got to go at 7. As far as everybody else on this list, I feel like they all served a deeper purpose than Nora the Heretic. As far as number 6, you feel me? We have Bo. Bo to me was cool because of course he didn't speak, right? But he has like, we got some backstory. He was like a singer person. That was tough. But he also, there was this moment where Julian and him, and they was like knife fighting. I said knife fighting. They was sword fighting or fencing, so to speak, in the Salvatore boarding house. Then that was cool to me. That scene was cool. As far as number 5, we have the Mary Lou. Mary Lou is so cool. Like, she's extremely attractive. Extremely. You know, there's just some people that's just like you get it. Like, objectively, you are, yeah. The whole like jealousy personality situation was just very like, okay, yikes. But so I guess you're just gonna have to be there because you're attractive, I guess. Number 4, I have to say Malcolm, and it's about to get like very intense because Malcolm is the one who literally got most of the people, if not all. You feel me? He literally picked up like most of like the band. You know what I mean? Every heretic, pretty much. The Oscars of the world, well, the Mary Louise and the Noras of the world, the Oscars of the world, the Valeries of the world. Some of the Valeries of the world. But Valerie's like the first heretic, so it's like you can't really, you dig me? But it's like he really got the band together. A lot of people don't know this about the lore, but Malcolm, you feel me, the one who dies by the help of Damon and Bonnie, right? You feel me, working together. He's the one who quite literally, imagine he had like maybe 2 lines. He's the one who literally got all of the heretics together. You feel me? He the one who searched them out and really, he told them about Lily, right? And I mean, they became one big happy family after exile. That's why he's up here, because there's a logical reason behind why he's up here. People probably thought I was gonna put like Malcolm at like 6, you know what I mean, or 7. As far as 3, I gotta say Kai Parker, because like I said again on several other videos, his utilization of his powers was insane. Like absolutely insane. It was tough, and there's nobody else that's gonna ever utilize their powers to their optimal potential. Like actually, wait for a second. He's only number 3 on the list. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, I have to say Valerie, right? And it's not just looks because she is gorgeous, but it's not just looks, right? It's because she doesn't let being a vampire consume her. You know what I mean? She doesn't even let being a witch consume her, right? Nor the mix of both. You know what I mean? She just is who she is. She is just this badass. You know what I mean? Genuinely. And I like through and through, by the way. She is this badass through and through. With a sad sob story. You know what I mean? And I just like to see it. I like to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I like to see it. Like I said again, I really love characters who are powerful as shit, but don't have to like be over you know what I mean? Don't have to be like you feel me? Don't have to be like rah in order to prove so, you know? That's my whole bit. I love that so much. Let's go to number 1. We have Oscar. That's my dog. I love Oscar because, and I love that the writers did this very unique thing, right? Because he was already, you feel me, a heretic. So that's making him like boom, you feel me? But for them to reveal later that he is also a Ripper heretic, heretics can be Rippers as well. You feel me? So just because you like have this witness about you, right? Doesn't mean that vampire side can't still have the Ripper gene within it. You feel, it's not the Ripper gene within it. You feel me? Whole time, I feel like that's just like I think I said this years ago or just like months ago, whatever. But I feel like the Ripper gene comes from when you're in your human days. You feel me? Maybe you're like super nice, mind you. Valerie says that like he was always a mama's boy or something like that. Or no. I think Valerie says no, I don't know, not Valerie. Yeah, pretty sure Valerie. Valerie says, oh no, not Valerie, because they was close, right? Someone says that like Oscar was always like this mama boy type of situation. Like he was always like close to, I guess, Lily, or just like close to like, you feel me, Rube. So that you like really peep though, really peep. And even MG, let's go to MG really quickly. Just side note, let's go to MG from Legacies. He was low key, like his father like rejected him a little bit. You know what I mean? He was like not really rejecting him a little bit. I mean, like yeah, he did. There's a whole episode about it, but The whole MG situation. Even his mother, like his mother was around, you feel me? When he was going to the South boarding school a lot. You feel me? Because his father, of course, like was like, oh my God, no. Right? And very religious. But I'm seeing a pattern, low key. Maybe Jade was a mama's girl, you know what I mean? Maybe Lily was a mama's girl as well, you know what I mean? The Ripper gene. You have to be a mama's girl or a mama's boy, you feel me? Maybe so. But you definitely have to be like a nice person, you feel me? No like evil person becomes a ripper. You feel me? Like it just never happens like that, dude. It's fine though. Like even Jesse, he was super nice, but then of course there's a curated version of becoming a ripper, right? Because of West Maxfield. But then again, it's like even like the poetry behind that, right? Even with the curated version, the person who was actually forced to become this ripper was genuinely a nice person and got cheated on and da da da. You feel me? Like all type of stuff. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, Oscar was tough. So basically, the show writers. I love the show writers. I love that the show writers made it to where okay, cool. Like the Ripper. What's it called? Like that you can still be like a Ripper gang. You feel me? Even if you're a heretic. Now, mind you, there's no reason why you couldn't be a Ripper, even if you're a heretic. I just like the fact they included that detail of like, yeah, we about to make him over the top, right? Man, let's make this character over the top. When I tell you that bus scene, I think it was in season 7. That bus scene was so tough. I just got done drinking Arizona tea and it's still not done. It's over there. My stomach whamming for some reason. Like it's feel heavy. It's heavy, chat. It's heavy. But anyways. But yeah, season 7, that bus scene was crazy. You feel me? And I don't know if you ain't see it or not. But what's funny about that bus scene is that there's a bus scene, right? But then of Oscar ripping people apart, right? But then there's a bus scene where another Ripper, right? You feel me? Well, then again, he's not a Ripper in that moment, but a Ripper who like rips people apart inside the bus. But then you have another bus scene where it's Stefan in the body of someone else, right? Saving a bunch of kids. Mind you, he's also a Ripper. He's saving a bunch of kids, da da da. But of course, he's not. While in his body, he's not a Ripper. But it's like the parallels is so tough in season 7 too. You feel me? Theoretically, bro said theoretically. I mean, like yeah, I guess. But so that's why Oscar is at my number 1. I couldn't really give a top 10 because I don't even think there's like 10 heretics to be honest. Oh, Lizzie. Oh my gosh, I would have got. Mind you, I just remembered that from Legacies because I'm like what? I'm like, whoa. Anyways, Lizzie, where would I put Lizzie on this list? I would have to put Lizzie. I'm gonna put Nora at 8. I'm gonna put Lizzie at 7. There we go. Here's the list: Oscar, Valerie, Kai Parker, Malcolm, Mary Lou, Bo, Lizzie, and Nora. 1 to 7, top 8 list of heretics, that stuff like that. What would your list be as far as the order of well, not the order, but like, what would your list be as far as like your favorite heretic to least favorite heretic? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, and cut on post notification bells for more yapping sessions about the Diaries universe. Deuces.